Good morning. There's still no relief in sight for the beleaguered Midwest. Thunderstorms drenched many areas last night, and there's more rain in the forecast. Wary engineers expect to see another crest, so they are keeping a close eye on their levees. The fear is that more water could force hundreds of miles of sodden and overstressed levees to give way today, Thursday, July the 22nd, 1993.
From NBC News, this is Today with Bryant Gumbel and Catherine Currick.
Good morning. Welcome to Today on a Thursday morning. Folks in the Midwest got to be looking at the heavens and going, when?
That's
when?
right. Another soggy Thursday morning.
My goodness, yeah. They're expecting more rain. I guess hundreds of miles of levees along there are just overstressed. They're watered down. They're sodden, and they expect the river to crest again. So anyway, we're going to get caught up in a little bit from over at the news desk. Willard, of course, will brief us on the weather outlook. And then following that, we'll turn to other matters, including an end to the latest standoff with Saddam Hussein in Iraq. The ambassador from the UN is just back from Baghdad. He'll brief us in advance of his meeting before the Security Council in just a little bit. Katie?
And Bryant, 1 year after its implementation, we'll see how the Americans with Disabilities Act is affecting the lives of some 43 million disabled people in this country, the ADA it's called. And speaking of A's, we're also going to see how vitamin A may slightly reduce a woman's chance of getting breast cancer.
Rosie O'Donnell, we'll hear from her this morning, and the Gadge Guru is up on the roof. He's already starting.
Doing a little grilling.
Doing a little grilling. Let's go to the news desk. Start the morning with Mike Schneider. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, everybody. The House is set to vote today on almost $3 billion in aid for flood victims in the Midwest. Washington is trying to help out, but the weather still is not. More heavy rain is expected in much of the Midwest today, and that could make life along the levees even tougher. Kenley Jones is in St. Louis this morning. From the look of it, Kenley, it is raining already, isn't it?
Indeed it is, Mike. Just what the people here needed as the struggle to hold back the Mississippi continues. All up and down the river, levees are being watched closely for leaks. In South St. Louis, workers stand by with trucks full of sandbags ready to plug leaks when they occur. Early detection is critical because once a leak is sprung, it can quickly erode into a major break. Farther south in Crystal City, the wall of sandbags around the First Baptist Church is 10 feet high and holding. For those whose homes were flooded when levees didn't hold, there's nothing to do now but apply for disaster aid. Linda Shaw's house has water up to the awnings.
We won't know what damage is done until all the water goes down.
At disaster shelters, flood victims anxiously wait for the water to recede so they can return home. Melva Fole and her family have been in this shelter 3 weeks.
Kenley, give me a sense of the scene as to where you are right